Good morning, Idea Lab. How are you? How are you? All right, we're all connected. Good morning, Idea Lab. It's Suzanne Taylor King, business coach, here to kind of motivate you for this Friday training. I'm fired up for this one. I've been in a training myself all week, an hour a day with my coach, and really got me excited about a couple things. Number one, um, I have a challenge coming up on November 27th. Good morning, Gordon. Great to have you. Great to see you this morning. So I have a challenge coming up, a 3-day challenge with day 4 is a VIP upgrade. That's coming on the 27th of this month. And one of the topics for this challenge is about increasing your influence, not only with yourself, but with other people through social media. Which brings me to today's topic, the hand raising post. You may have seen this called numerous different things in the online world, from phantom offer to hand raising to comment inducing post. But this is a type of post that you make and you're asking people to comment. And if you're curious about what one of those looks like, just put curious in the comments and I will tag you in my most recent one where I said, comment below me if you want this thing that I'm talking about. So, what's really, really important with a phantom offer post or a hand raising post, very curious, awesome. You want to update people, uh, and trust me, I know you think you're posting all the time. I know you think that everybody knows what you do, but I'm here to tell you that with over 800 people in this group, I guarantee there's 200 who don't know who I am and don't know what I do. And that's an opportunity. So, social media, you need to reintroduce yourself all the time. And I wrote a little script down. For those of you who don't know, I'm a blank. And for the past 35 years, I've been an entrepreneur. And you fill in the blanks here. Hey, for those of you that don't know, I just did this. For those of you that don't know, I'm a business coach and for entrepreneurs, I've been an entrepreneur myself for 35 years. I get the ups and downs, I get the struggles, and I'm here to tell you that in less than 25 hours a week, you can drive all the inbound inquiries you want for your business. Comment below if you want to know how. Posts like that not only drive engagement for your profile or your group, but they also get people out of the woodwork that you haven't heard from in a while and get them saying, I want that. Me, send it to me. And that's your opportunity. That's your conversation opener. Now, I'm not saying to offer something that's not real. It has to be something real. You have to be offering something of massive value to people. Don't just throw a PDF together and expect people to want to work with you after reading some lame thing. It has to be of massive, massive value. And my framework for creating something of massive value, you have to solve a problem. Number one, solve one of your ideal client's problems. I know you're not getting paid for this, but solve a problem anyway. And if your clients, like Gordon, a lot of his clients are problem unaware. So they don't even know they have a problem. So, Gordon, you're going to have to speak to what is actually happening and educate them on, oh, the problem is I'm not emotionally communicating, right? So, know where your clients are at. Know where those prospective people are actually falling on the are they problem unaware. If they're problem unaware, you're going to have to educate them on the problem. If they are problem aware, that's a different post. Now, what about the people who know, like, and trust you? They could be problem aware, but they don't know that you can solve their problem. So you have to speak to that. Now, what about the people who know you, but they don't know what you do and they don't know what problems you solve? They're problem unaware within themselves and unaware that you have the solution. So you're going to have to do all of that in one post. And this is why different posts appeal to different people. I know you've noticed this. Let me know in the comments if you've noticed how when I post massive value and a to-do list, certain people like and comment. When I post a client testimonial or a case study, other people comment. When I post an offer, nobody comments. How many of you have noticed that? And this is why. Because when you post an offer, when you say, hey, I'm going to solve your problem and here's the solution. But if they aren't aware of that problem within themselves, or they think they have a different problem, they're not going to click on your offer. They're not going to buy your offer. So here's the solution. When you're writing your social media, when you are reaching out to people, you have to know where they are at on the problem. Are they unaware or are they aware? Then what is it costing them? So I'll give you this example. I was on a sales call on Monday with someone who is making $0 in their business. Zero. She's still scheduled a call with me. Okay. We talk about what it is costing her to not be leaning into her expertise, not putting offers out there, not asking people to work with her, basically hiding in her house for the past 3 years. What is it costing you? And she said, well, I'm frustrated. And I said, no, financially, what do you think you're capable of making? So playing small, hiding has a cost to it. And you have to have your clients, or prospective clients, I should say, aware of the cost of not buying your solution. So if your solution is $20,000, but they could be making $400,000 a year, do the math. The cost is $380,000 to them. They're losing that by not buying your offer. And this is an important frame. And I never want to talk somebody into working with me. I don't want to talk somebody into spending $2,500 or $5,000 a month to work with me unless they have a business that's making millions of dollars. That's why I created a membership program that right now is only $1,500 for the year. You have to create a solution that is within your ideal client's budget. So I have two budgets. They're very similar client, but at different parts of their journey. So my offers had to reflect what morally I was comfortable asking somebody who's making $0. What am I comfortable asking them to spend? $125 a month felt good to me. You have to do what feels good to you. Now, what's the difference when you spend $125 a month with me and you spend $2,500 a month with me. The difference is huge. You get more of me. You get resources. You get software. And you have to know what that difference is for you. And it's got to be really clear to your audience. Okay, so now once you make this post, hey, I'm thinking of creating a training. And since Gordon is here live, if you're still live, Gordon, let me know because it's not showing up on my little thing. Just say still live. So for Gordon, he's going to say, I'm thinking of creating a training just for men who are feeling nagged or criticized or not supported at home or overwhelmed in their relationship. Okay? And he's doesn't have a training created. He doesn't have a PDF for them. He's thinking about creating X. Now, this is going to pull people who are looking at your content, and for anybody who's interested in that training, they're going to raise their hand and you're going to tell them what to do. You're going to say, I'm thinking of creating a training just for, you state your ideal client, and then you state the problem. And then you tell them what to do. Comment below with your favorite emoji. Comment below with me. Don't want to comment below, just send me a message. So I say that a lot. I will say comment below or send me a DM. Okay, once that happens, once you make that post, and don't overthink it, just go make one of those posts today. I know you've seen them all over social media. Stop. If you're trying to sell coaching or consulting or marketing agency services, stop commenting on those posts and make your own. Okay, then once somebody says me, what do you do? What do you do with that person? Well, I'll tell you what not to do. Do not send them a link to a PDF or an opt-in form or a download. Do not do that. Do not immediately message them something that they didn't ask for. I want you to respond with a question. Is it okay if I send you a message? Is it okay if we take this to the DMs? Is it okay if I ask you a couple questions first? They say yes, you take it to the DM. And the first thing I ask when I get to the DMs is, can I ask you a couple questions about your business to make sure that XYZ training I just mentioned is the right one for you? So now I believe coaching is custom and co-created. I'm standing in that value in the DMs or via email, or even in a conversation with someone. I don't know if every single one of my trainings is right for every single person. Do I? No. So I'm going to ask. Can I ask you a couple questions about your business to make sure that the PDF or the training I mentioned is right for you? Then when they answer me and they say, sure, I say, what's the biggest problem you're currently having with X that I mentioned? So my last hand raising post was about attracting clients because that's what my challenge is about. So I'm building up some interest in what my challenge is going to be about. So my next question is, what is your biggest struggle right now in attracting the clients you desire? What is the biggest struggle or problem or sticky point whatever language works for you. So when they answer that question, I immediately know what they think the problem is. And I guarantee you that's not the real problem. I'm the expert at this. You're the expert in what you do. Ask curious questions. And when you do that, you can actually see what your prospective client's true problem is. So when they answer me, I immediately know, and this is the most common answer I'm going to give you, I'm not getting in front of the right people. I know that's not true. I know that you don't know how to get in front of more people. It's not that you're not getting in front of the right ones. You're not getting in front of enough. Let me repeat that. If you think your problem is you're not meeting the right people for your offer, not true. You're not getting in front of enough people for your offer. And I'm going to go back to something I learned from Daniel Priestley in the book Key Person of Influence. If you want people reaching out to you on social media, asking you to work with you, you need to have at least 10,000 people following you. That was an eye-opener for me. I didn't understand that having 1,000 people following me wasn't going to result in people messaging me, no matter what I did. It's just numbers. You need 10,000 eyes on you for a post to be seen by 100 people, just based on Facebook's algorithm. LinkedIn's a little different, but this is eye-opening. Yes, Gordon, that book. Gordon, remind me, I'll send you my step-by-step action plan from that book that I created for my clients. It's phenomenal. Okay, so now once you know what they think their problem is, I'm not getting in front of the right people, you can easily say, how many people are you currently talking to per week? And if they tell me 1 or 5, no, that's never going to work to grow your list of people. Now, last question. Ask, would you like my help with that? Would you like a training I have on that? And make sure they say yes. Then send the link to the training, whether it's a YouTube video, a PDF, or something else. Could be just an older Facebook Live like I'm doing right now. You can send these links to people later. And when you send it, make sure you circle back within a 12-hour window and ask, what were your takeaways? What questions can I answer? And 9 times out of 10, they haven't even looked at it yet. People are so bombarded in the online space with people reaching out to them, sending messages. I get about 40 a day of people wanting to work with me, from marketing agencies to copy people to website designers, and everybody is bombarded with this. So this is a way to elevate yourself and be a little bit more valuable, because you're actually, 1, you're getting permission. 2, you are gaining the authority and the trust because you're asking permission first. And then you're not just sending them some random training that you posted about on Facebook. You are customizing that solution for them. And that, my friends, is what makes people feel nurtured, valued, taken care of. And it also makes people understand that you have massive value to deliver, and you don't want to deliver the wrong thing to a mass audience. You want custom help for the person who's in front of you. Okay, last thing I want to leave you with is it's possible to get sales from this method within the next 24 hours. But you have to focus. You can't be posting over here and making a video over here and creating and creating and tweaking and tweaking. If you need clients now, and I had 10 discovery calls this week, and out of the 10, 7 of them need clients right now. So if you're one of those people who needs clients right now, message me and we will create your hand raising post together. And do it today. It's Friday. It's 10:24. Create it today. And by end of business today, you will have discovery calls booked for Monday. All right. Hope that was motivating. Woohoo! Customized solutions are huge. And yes, we charge more for that too. Thank you, Gordon, for being here live. Okay, now here's your announcements. Hashtag replay in the comments. If you have questions, put them in the comments. Tag me. I come back and answer. The 3-day revenue revolution challenge is happening starting November 27th through the 30th. It's a 3-day challenge. It will be taking place on Zoom with me. You'll have plenty of time to interact with me, do real work, get real action plans. And the VIP is day 4, and that's a 2-hour workshop with me on creating your attractor event to have people coming to meet you in the Zoom room. And if you're really, really observant, you notice I do exactly what I teach and what I have my clients do. So you can learn a lot just from participating in something like this. You can say, oh, that method will work for me too. Now, that VIP option, I just created the VIP bonus, and I'm here to tell you the bonus is incredible. So if you're ready to check out and see what that 3-day challenge is all about, comment revenue revolution in the comments. And as soon as that page is done, I will get it over to you for sign up. Have an awesome Friday, a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.